This pianist gets his kicks pretending to be blind while playing gigs at people's houses. Some folks like to chill pantless at home, others prefer going shirtless, and he just soaks it all in. One day, a wealthy tycoon invites him over to play some tunes on the piano. The tycoon's wife answers the door, but she clearly doesn't want him inside. Since he already took the cash though, he insists on coming in. Just as they start arguing, the old lady from across the hall comes out to check the noise, so the wife has no choice but to let him in. She helps him to his seat, and he starts tickling the ivories like a pro. Suddenly, he notices something shocking. Right there in the corner lies a dead body. The music stops dead in its tracks. He asks to use the bathroom, but finds a buff guy hiding inside with a gun. He has to keep up the blind act. He goes back to the living room and pretends to play the piano, while watching the wife and the muscle man dispose of the body. Thanks to the wife's cover, the big guy manages to slip away. Luckily, nobody realized the pianist was faking it. Once he gets out safely, he hops in a cab straight to the police station to report it. The police chief walks up to him, and he is horrified to realize the buff guy from the house is actually the chief himself. In a panic, he has to change his story, claiming his cat was murdered, but the chief is already suspicious. The chief insists on going home with him. The second they walk in, he spots a newspaper on the table. The guy lies and says it's for the cat's litter box. Then the cop picks up a fruit knife.
He was really scared.
The chief is finally convinced that the guy is actually blind, and the pianist dodges a bullet. The next day, the tycoon's body is found in the suburbs. The chief lies saying it was just an accident. Soon after, the wife holds a funeral for her husband and invites the pianist to play. The neighbor lady shows up too. She tracks down the police, telling them she saw another muscular man enter the tycoon's house that day, and that he is likely the killer. But when the police question the wife, she flat out denies it. The next day, the wife knocks on the old lattice door, complaining of a headache. The old woman rushes to get medicine, and the wife pretends to faint. When the old lady tries to help her up, she pushes her off the 10th floor balcony.